Welcome back, you beautiful people. Do you know, I get asked this question a hell of a lot, and that is, how do you become pro? How do you do the thing you love the most as a job? Well, do you know what? Today's your lucky day. I am going to give you an outline, a blueprint as such, on how I became pro. Follow me. The earlier you start riding bikes, the better you're gonna get if you stick with it. Simple, but it helps. The simplest way to explain this, just riding loads. The more you ride, the more you learn, and in effect, the better you get. Progression is the name of the game. Concentrate on what you want. If it's dirt jumping, downhill, XC, enduro, road cycling, anything. But the main thing is, you're having fun in what you're doing, because that's gonna fuel you and your career. So you're riding like so much and you want to get to the next stage. How are you going to do that? How are you going to progress your skills? Well, I'll show you how. Getting noticed is always good to showcase your skills. Getting yourself out there on social media, filming a few cool video clips, putting them together to make a rad edit will always be a good idea. By this point, you're probably thinking, man, this is such hard work. Why the hell do I have to keep doing this? Yes. It is going to be hard. Like I said in the beginning, you want a good foundation to build your career. Building your reputation and getting yourself out there will help you get noticed in the cycling world, which in favor will draw attention to bike brands, and you'll be on their radar, which is a good thing. Again, this is just you having fun on your bike. Right, when it comes to filming a video for social media, you don't have to go out there and hire a big camera to film a video. All you need to do is film it on one of these. This you carry with you all the time, and the camera quality on nowadays phones are insane. You can get a lot out of it. I know a few UK athletes and athletes abroad, wherever you are, they've made a career just by getting their friends to film them on their mobile phone, quickly edit together, chuck it on social media, gets loads of views, everything like that, and you start to get noticed that way. That's if you don't like contests, you become a social media star. Competition time. If you're competitive and entering a few events to get results will help you climb that career ladder to become a pro. Now, there are two ways that you can do this, and that is find out what local events you have in your area and enter them. Small events are a great way to gain experience before you hit up the biggest ones out there. Hell, if I want to get sponsored and get my free bike, I need to enter a pro. So I entered my first competition and I was the underdog and I came up on top. I got third place behind Sam Pilgrim at the time, and basically the next time I got to the next event, I picked up my first sponsorship. But that's in dirt jumping. When it comes to cross country or road cycling or anywhere else, you have to go through the categories to get points to get to where you need to be. Hell, that's how Neil did it. He had to work his way up through the categories to get points to get to category 1 to become a professional. With everything raced, filmed, and you got the results, you'll find a few brands knocking at your door with a few deals in their hand. Just remember, when you sign on that dotted line, yes you, it's just the beginning. Just because you've got a deal, you can't sit back and relax. You gotta think twice. You gotta keep doing it. Yes, that's you I'm talking to with your feet up on the desk. Get out of there! But you can't live just on free products. There's a number of other steps within the process for you to get to the top. And whilst this is all going on, you're learning marketing, sales, people skills, planning, filming. All of that's going on and you didn't even know it. And just because you just want to have fun on your bike at the end of the day. But it does come with a lot of hardship. At the start, you might just be getting product only, which is great, and it's a big help when it comes to breaking a few parts on your bike. You can replace them with free ones without digging into your own pocket and paying for them. But all of this is not free. It has to come out of someone's pocket at the end of the day. You gotta make sure you gotta keep your sponsors happy, because you gotta make sure that you're a good investment for them. So keep on doing what you're doing. At the end of the day, you're there because you love it. You're in the right frame of mind. You're passionate. Now you want to embrace those emotions to push forward to get what you want to achieve at the end of the day. And that is making your goal mountain biking or whatever sport you're in. Now, it brings me back again to having fun on your bike. You're always having fun, but I'm not gonna lie. It's a job at the end of the day, and sometimes in that job, there's some bits in there you hate and you do not want to do. Some days you don't even want to get on your bike, but still, a rest day, whatever, you get back on your bike and you still love what you do. Okay, with all that said, it sounds like it's hard work, and yes, it is hard work, but hard work does pay off. Just think of yourself as a company in itself. Your name is your company. You want to build that company to be successful. And that's the same thing as being sponsored and getting sponsored and being pro. It comes with a lot of hard work. For me, I really wanted to get a free bike, so I thought, hell, I need to go and do a contest. So I did a contest. I came up on top knowing that my skills were pretty good. I did crash a lot at the time, but it does pay off when it comes to it. And then I moved through the ranks. I got in FMB, I got to the top of FMB, not to number 1, but I got to a point where I felt comfortable, where I got noticed so other companies could see me and I could start to promote the companies that I rode for. That's the thing, you get free stuff, but it does not come free. You have to work for it. You have to promote the products you actually ride for. And that's where all that hard work comes from. And it's never ending. You don't have a day off, well, you kind of do. You do have a day off or two. But that's it. I moved all the way, and then I started getting into the social media. I started getting into the media world, where I started working with a number of great filmmakers out there, good friends of mine, very good friends today. And I started working with them, started making good video content, and then I started moving into that. I started making it myself. I started filming myself. Hell, I even started my own channel. And then I came to GmbN, where I used all those skills I've learned throughout the years, and I brought them here. And now I work with some great people, and I still make it my job, and I'm traveling the world, but it doesn't come easy. It's super hard work. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully this is giving you a little bit more of an understanding, a little blueprint as such on how to become pro, or how it is to be a pro, and how hard it is. It does look like we live in the life. It is a little bit, but it comes with hard work. If you want to stick around and you want to see a day in the life of a pro, just click over here. And if you want to see some more rad content, don't forget to hit the globe to subscribe, because you're missing out on some rad stuff. Give us a thumbs up, like, if you feel like you could become pro.